Welcome to Fluffy Sexy Bitches, and welcome to Quintessential Quintuplets. We've seen last episode that he has cracked Miku tiny bit. He found out what she likes, as in like which class she prefers the most, and it's Japanese history because of video game. But hey, he found that out, so that's good for him. But which of these? Well, four now. 4 girls will he figure out next? I was wondering, like, in my head, I legitimately thought like one of them paid the security guard to keep him out. But yeah, of course, it's an auto lock. Duh. It's a rich people's home. Of course, it has an auto lock on it. Oh, she's smiling though. You be smiling at him. She has warmed up to him. Okay, but again, which of this? Unless there's no girl gonna be a focus today, and it's gonna be a continuation for Miku, which honestly would be fine by me. So far, I like her and Yotsuba the most. They definitely have touched me in the kokoro the most. I also heard something about the second season being more about love. Like, the first season is about like trying to figure out how to make them study, and the second season is more like who gets to actually be with him. Which honestly, it makes sense, you know. Like you can't have all about like trying to make them study, because then after a while you're like, okay, I get it. They don't want to study, and you have to problem solve around it. You gotta like mix it up a little bit, you know. But also in the same time, we gotta see like why they fall in love with him. Probably because, you know, probably because he actually tries to approach them in the field that they like. Unlike teachers, you know. I have to pause here just to talk. Teachers, they have to teach a certain class, and you can be interested in that class, and then next class you're like, oh, okay, well, this is a class I don't like. But with him, you can at least talk about the one subject that you do like, and he will know everything about the subject because he actually has studied that subject just to approach you. Which, let's be honest, what guy would know that you like a certain thing and then instantaneously, a couple days later, know everything about the thing you like and just approach you like, so, you like this, huh? It just happens that I have learned all of it. Like that, just to talk to you, you know. Imagine that. That is, as a guy or girl, that is attractive to find out that this person has spent hours to study something that you enjoy. So I can see why the girls will fall in love with him, because they're like, he didn't have to. We made his life miserable and hard, but he has done this just to like approach us, you know. That is attractive, even if he had a bad start, as I said. Also, why do they have a one bathtub only? They should be rich enough to have at least 2, 2 big ones. No answer. Wow. And she's of course in the pet. Well, how often do you just sleep there? Yeah, there's so many problems. One is not even here. That's problem number 1. The fact that one of the 5 people is in the house, but doesn't even want to show up for study. I wonder why. I wonder what her issue is with him. I mean, I understand that she called him a stalker, and then he dashed into the house, which, dude, that is not a good point. That is not a good image that you have put up. But what other reason does she have to not want to get tutored by him, you know? You could just say she's Tsundere number 2 on a higher level, but who knows? Oh no, is she going to fucking give them all reason not to be here? girl, like you if you don't want to study, that's fine. You can just stay in your room. But if 2 of the 5 are at least willing to work with him, then let them. Just let them be. How fitting is this? Did you break the bone? Did you just go like just up to them like, hello there, Kevin. I would like to play a game. Why would it be called Kevin? This is Japan. Hello there, Isaiah. I would like to play a game. You see in front of you. It's a simple basketball hoop. Show me if you can hit it. If not, something will be broken. Whoa, where am I? Don't ask any questions, just do it. Misses. Oh! Looks like you're out of team, brother. And then she's like, that would work. Yeah, that is mean. Oh my god, she actually is. She actually is gonna drive all of them away from him. In the humble words of Teen Gohan from Team 4 Star, what is your damage? That is oh my god, oh my god, don't tell me that Miku has to counter! Every time she's like, oh, what about the video game that you wanted to finish? I already did. I finished it last night. Because I knew he's gonna come over to study with me. What about the milk that's about to run? That's about to run on. I also bought that. Try me, bitch. Just. Since we both like history, because we're about to make history ourselves. Man, she is retorting. She is actually having a counter every time. Damn. Miku, leave that savagery inside your house. We're inside her house. Okay, well, leave that savagery outside the house, milady. This is not a war zone. This is your home. Aww, Miku actually wanted to win because she wanted to like study with him. This is so cruel, man. He found 2 people that want to study with him, and Nino's just like, oh, you really think that's gonna happen in my household? And I'll be there like, it's not only yours, it's all of your household. If 4 of them want to study at least close to me, then. Democracy, girl! There's 4 of them wanted to! It does look nice. That looks goddamn nice. It does. Oh. But he's not reacting the way I expected him to react from. Is he just gonna eat both? And he's gonna be like, alright, Miku won, let's go. She's okay, guys. I gotta admit, she's slowly going up there. She's slowly raising the ranks. She's climbing. There's a mountain, okay? The mountain, and it's 5 of them. It's 5 of them. Each girl is climbing the mountain, this individual mountain at the same time. But she suddenly, out of nowhere, has a burst of speed, and I'm just like, woo! That girl be climbing though. And the other ones are like. Yotoba is also climbing pretty fast because she's athletic and she's nice. And I'm like, oh, okay, she'll be climbing now as well. And then I would say Itsuki. Itsuki and Ichigo are like in the same pace. I'm like, okay, you guys are doing good. You're doing good. And then Nino's down there. She's like, actually, she's still at the bottom. She hasn't even tried climbing. She looks at me like, what? Gotta ruin my nails for this? Huh? Why would I waste my time climbing this mountain? I'm like, fair enough. Miku! Miku! Me! Oh. Oh no. Wow. They put the budget in her hair, didn't they? Be like, okay, listen. We had this really weird card art, the Paper Mario animation just a moment ago, but we still have like 10,000 yen for this episode. Like, how did we get this budget first of all, and where are we gonna spend it? I'm glad you ask. I'm glad you ask. It's gonna be the hair. The hair, sir? The hair. We're gonna make it flow! Oh boy. Careful. Wait. While I'm pausing here, YouTube, you haven't seen shit. Did Miku hide on purpose? Maybe. Or maybe she just doesn't remember where exactly they left. Oh, but this is gone. Not like this. Oh, this is, as he says, if she sees him like this, he is gonna. The good faith is, faith in humanity is not gonna be restored. The Dark Souls rules are gonna go down the drain. Okay, well, there's still half the episode left. That's absolutely not true. That's absolutely not true. Oh my lord. These girls are so tough to deal with. Oh my god. Okay, say something. Do something. This is your moment. This is your moment. This is your moment, dude. We have only 5 minutes left of this episode. This is your moment. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, you brought now. No, it's not a part. It is exactly the explanation. Here we go. Okay. He's right on the spot. I mean, girl, you haven't tried to understand him as well. Like, it's only fair. He's at least trying to like approach you. You have not ever asked him once why he wants to tutor you guys so bad. But I don't think this is the problem solver between them. Yeah. Oh shit. So yeah. This backfired. This back. Oh shit. Yeah, looks like. Okay. So this episode, he didn't actually solve the issue. The issue just got harder. Damn! Okay. How is he going to... I wonder if this is going to be continued in the next episode, or if he's going to actually jump to another girl. her reasoning isn't that strong just yet. I mean, yes, she wants to kind of just be with her sisters and nobody else. Understandable, but that doesn't make sense why you have to make it so hard for him, or why you won't just let the sisters who actually are interested. I guess like, it's this whole like controlling the family. Like she has a controlling issue. She's very possessive. She wants everybody to be in their group, but then like if one of them decides to leave and the next one decides to leave, then she seems to have issues with that. She doesn't want that to happen. Basically, she's a shepherd of the herd of sheeps. In the moment another shepherd comes along, and it's like, hey, I can help you out. She's like, no, everything's good. There's no problem here. Leave. Why are you still here? What are you doing? Stop doing a better job than me. Basic kind of deal, you know? And he's just... But yeah, as I said, like, I feel like she should spend time wondering why he is so persistent. Itsuki found out why. She knows why. It's because they're in debt. And I feel like majority of this would be solved if he just told them that. But of course, that's like an anime thing to do. That's being like the most logical thing. But also at the same time, he's a character that doesn't really want to talk about himself too much, unless it's necessary. Like right in that moment, he's like, "Oh, I have a sister," you know. He hasn't said that to anybody else except to her. And of course, Itsuki knows because she met her. But it's very interesting. Like he's definitely a person that doesn't want to talk about his own issues. But I feel like if he actually went up there one day and was like, "Hey, listen, I understand you guys don't want to study. You don't want to study. You want to learn from me. But here's the reason why I'm doing this. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be a bit more helpful. Unlike you five, I don't have all this. I live in debt. My sister is cooking dinner for me at home. I have to study all this because I want to succeed in life so I can have a financial happy future and treat my wife fairly, whoever my wife will be. My father, he's working as hard as he can, but it's just not good enough to pay that debt off. It's just good enough to bring food on the table, even if it's only the minimum. And that's why I need this job. That's why I need you guys to study and be successful so that I can help my family out." And I think I think at least 4 of them will understand. At least 3 of them will sympathize and maybe allow that to be a reason that they will study with him. If all 5 of them will agree to this, probably not. There are 5 of them. They're all different, but we know that Itsuki will sympathize with that. I feel like Ichika will be like, I can fully get this. I understand this. Miku and Yotsuba will immediately be like, yeah, I understand. Sympathize. I think Ichika, Miku, and Yotsuba will sympathize with him and then want to study for him, because we already know that Itsuki doesn't care. Well, she does. She cares for his situation, but it won't be a moment that will drive her to be tutored by him. I think Nino will still have the hardest part. Like she will probably absorb this information, but not change the way she sees him. You know. I think, in fact, she might see this and have a much deeper reason to be like, "Oh man, we're being taught by someone who is poor, ugly. Well, in her opinion, dull-looking, and is an ass. Even though he's not an ass. It's just that the way they're treating him, retorts to him, treating them aggressively." But yeah, so I think that's of course that's an anime trope to not give that out immediately. But yeah. Oh, damn, this episode was hectic. It was intense. But it was good. I do enjoy this anime. I do want to see him succeed. This is very interesting. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have watched this for the girls, and I will watch this for the girls as well, because like there are so many different waifus here. But I want to watch this because I do want him to succeed. I care for him for his situations a lot. I want to see him succeed in melting their hearts. And I think that's the reason why we will see a lot of more love-related episodes in the second season. Because I just really want to see how he can make them like him. And I'll be down. I'll be like, hey, my man, you have worked very hard to get here. Unlike certain other harem protagonists that just exist. Like, let's be fair. Some harem protagonists out there, they just do something. And suddenly, the girls are like, wow, I for some reason like him. With him, I feel like, even though it's also kind of like, he's very lucky that he gets to be in a room with 5 beautiful girls. I do think like he actually has to work a tiny bit harder to make them like him, because he has to like approach them each individual in their own field. You know, I do like this, that he has to like. You know how exhausting it is just to like get one girl to like you. And now 5, and they're all in a different category. You know, it's absolute props, respect to him that he actually tries this. And of course, you can argue that he doesn't try this because of love. He's trying it because of money. Yes, that's fair enough, but we know his backstory. So, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Give me in the comments below what do you think of Nino, how she acted out in this episode, and of course, what do you think of Futaro? What do you think of him? Like, do you think like he should have given up? Maybe he should have searched a different tutoring job, or maybe he should not try to tutor inside their own home, because as we know, there's 2 people who are actually willing to get tutored by him. Maybe they should just tutor at his house, or in a library, or at school. Anything. Just like, what do you think of him or his ways? And I'll see you guys in the next episode, which will not be recorded today, but it will be recorded definitely next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Share this video around, help an Afro out. The Afro's with you.